Vacationist Collectibles. This is Cody. So we're back from vacation. If you follow the channel, I've already posted a couple little videos, not really related to figures or things like that, just stuff from the trip. One was a tour of the pictured rocks at Lake Superior, and the other was a large shipping ship vessel leaving Bay City, Michigan. A big 650-foot ship called the Intrepid that I just thought was really neat, so I thought I'd share. But the collectible related part of the trip was we did stop into a few different toy stores along the way, comic book stores, toy stores, collectible stores. There's a couple that we drove past, there's a couple that we found, but the one I really wanted to share on here was Kokomo Toys. So a while back I tried to share a video of Kokomo Toys and I didn't really like how it turned out, so I thought I'd try it again. So this is about a 10-minute video of just what's in stock there and the kind of stuff you can find there and what it looks like. And I'll flash up a picture of the outside of the store, and then we'll go into the tour, and then I'll show you what I picked up. I did kind of drop a few $100s in there, but I figured I would. You know, this was our big summer trip, and I hadn't been to Kokomo Toys in a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years even. So I just felt I was due. So we'll get into that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I picked up. So excuse the shakiness of the footage once it gets going. But this is just a look around the store. So starting in the front corner, you can see some Diamond Select there. Going down the aisle is, of course, Transformers, quarter scale figures, here, there, and everywhere that they can fit them, especially on top of the shelves. So some Chucky, some G.I. Joe busts, a lot of DC and Marvel characters right here. I think a lot of what's below there you'll see is on the lower shelves is Marvel Select. And we just passed the Megos. I didn't show up too close on those. But you have just this wall of pops. Some rare, some maybe not so rare, but just about anything out on the floor is $8, I think it was. And things in the cabinet range anywhere from, I don't know, 15 on up to 100 or even a couple hundred, depending on what they are. So you can just see, I think that cabinet is mainly movie-related pops. Let's see, I'm moving too fast even for myself. I was trying to stay out of some people's way and then also just get some footage. So yeah, there's the Muir figure. That would be a cool one to have. He was about $250. There's the Kraken from the Harryhausen collection. Rocky figure, more pops. There's your standard $8 pops. They had tons of them, just all pops down that aisle. Of course, some pops out of the box here. And then I think, yeah, going back up top, there's a big Hordak statue. I think he was $500. Of course, there's Chucky and Tiffany again. More pops. The full-size figures from Trick or Treat Studios there of Zombie Holocaust and House by the Cemetery. Very nice stuff. This Elvira statue is kind of cool looking. It's her with wings. It was $500, so out of my price range. And I was excited to see the Godzillas, but most of the time I just have difficulty coughing up the dollars required for Godzilla. That Gamera above the Megalon there was very tempting at $90. but I spent a fair amount of money while I was in here, so I didn't grab him. So yeah, I think there I'm trying to get around somebody. But yeah, just more statues up top. And then going back here, I tried to check out this case. These 3 cases on the end, every time I've been in there before, were filled with like more, I guess you'd say, hard to find kind of collectibles. Like, you know, when we got our Jack Burton pop, he was in this cabinet, and this time around there just was not a whole lot in this cabinet that really interested or excited me. You can see there's some Resident Evil figures back there, Metal Gear Solid at the top, then some of the large scale pops here along the back. Back in the back there's yeah, big Millennium Falcon hanging from the ceiling. I think that was made out of cardboard. A lot of blind boxes and such down this aisle. Some Mezco 112s there. The Ash for $100 was pretty tempting, but again, like I said, I spent enough money walking out of here. A lot of pops again in this aisle, and then up top a lot of anime stuff on that side. Over on this side was Pops Movie Moments at the top, loose pops in bags, variety of prices, anywhere from $5 on up to $50, hanging in the bag there. First big aisle when you walk in, of course there was Cobra Kai, but it is really just NECA and such down each side. So lots of NECA, just lots. There's the Elvira. There's some Spawn statues. They had some McFarlane stuff in this aisle as well. Of course, there's the Halloween 2 set. Ninja Turtles were in this part of the store. More Chuckies. Annabelle up there. A lot of NECA and Walking Dead over here on this side. Of course, had some Ghostbusters stuff there, and a little He-Man section. They had more used He-Man in the next aisle over, but the new He-Mans were all right there in the front as you come in. And looking up top, there's some Ed 209s, both from NECA and Hiya Toys as well. They Live alien sets up top. Yeah, man, I was really jerky with this camera work. I'm sorry. But again, trying to stay out of folks' way and trying just to cover the whole store in a matter of time. I think this ended up being about an 11-minute video, even as rushed as I was. And I just couldn't take that much time to film everything, but just, you know, a whole aisle of Star Wars stuff down each side, and there's even more on the back aisle, you'll see. Or some of the larger items here in the front window. There's a K2SO, big Batman, more Diamond Select on the end here. And these cabinets along the wall were a lot of loose vintage figures. Of course, there was Star Trek on one side. Of course, more vintage Star Wars stuff there on the left. Star Trek up there, Simpsons. Trick or Treat Studios zombie busts. I did end up buying one of them. I bought the fat zombie because I did not have him yet. But I did have the other two shown there. I think the other one is maybe House by the Cemetery that they did. I can't quite remember. Yeah, just such a variety of stuff. There was Muppets. There's Dukes of Hazzard here in a second, I think. Cthulhu. Yeah, there's House by the Cemetery and Zombie Holocaust. they had a section that I just glossed over. I didn't even show you, of Trick or Treat Studios busts, the little mini bust for $25 each. So here's a couple cabinets full of Sideshow and other more high-end figures than I'm used to getting. There's the Dude, and of course the Adam West Batman. I did end up picking up that Ash. That's the Asmus Collectibles Ash. Of course, Jarrell, some Star Wars. I love that Leon Kennedy from Sideshow. I was really, really tempted to get that, but I just couldn't do another $270 on top of what I spent when I walked out of there today. There's a Sand Person, some Michael Myers from Tots, the Kill Bill, the Michael Jackson figures look good. I love that Clockwork Orange figure. I've got a Mezco 112 of Alex DeLarge. Let's see, the Boba Fett look good. Yeah, they all look so good. Just wish I had more money to blow. Some more vintage. G.I. Joe, lots of G.I. Joe down this aisle. So yeah, more Star Wars, lots of Sideshow and stuff just piled up on the top there. And some Hot Toys mixed in there. I thought those were cool. Plus I was trying to get out of somebody's way. Just a little Star Wars ship. I almost picked up that Reliant for $15, but it was a lot like a low Reliant that I already had. This last cabinet on the end had some good Godzilla stuff in it the last time I was there, and it's pretty much gone now, so picked over, I guess. Some more movie moment pops, and coming around to the front counter again. And then this aisle is a lot of just mixed loose bag figures. There's some NECAs in here, there's some McFarlanes, there's like Diamond Select, there's He-Man in this aisle. You just really have to take the time and kind of look through, because they're not really sorted any great way. So I hope you like that. I hope that the video wasn't too shaky, and that you could see some of what's in there. Check them out online. They do eBay sales, they do online sales, and they're just really nice folks. The staff is always nice, friendly, and helpful. They came over and they got a couple figures out of the cabinet for me and let me look at the box and see what they came with, and so on and so forth. And I like going back. I'm going to try. It's about a 2.5-hour drive for me, so I'm going to try to get up there maybe every 6 months was how we were doing it for a little while. Then COVID hit, and now we're getting back on track, I guess. So just a quick rundown of what I picked up. I only picked up like 4 things, but 2 of them are kind of big. So I picked up the Mego figure of the monster from Young Frankenstein, the Peter Boyle monster, and he is in his tuxedo and has his top hat and cane, from when he sang Putting on the Ritz. Up here on the shelf somewhere, he may have fell over, I've got the Gene Wilder Dr. Frankenstein figure. Another one that I picked up was a zombie bust from Trick or Treat Studios. So, well, I guess they're off camera a little bit. Swing over and get them. There they are. Is the other 2, the one from the Conquistador zombie that we all know from the cover of Zombie, and then the plaid shirt zombie from Dawn of the Dead. I have those 2, and I've been putting a little picture of them at the end of my videos even. But I did decide I needed to get this guy, just that fat zombie from Zombie Off the Boat. So there'll be an unboxing video of that to come. My son, he was digging through stuff there, and he found me this out-of-the-box Ash pop from Army of Darkness. He's got his little cape, some scratches on his face. You know, he's got his metal hand and the Necronomicon and the boomstick. Yeah, thought he'd go good with the Evil Dead collection. I got a couple of other Ash Pops, but not a whole lot of Pops, but that was one that I thought I needed. And then the last thing, the big item, in fact, the also Evil Dead, I picked up the Asmus Collectibles. I think that's the company. Yeah, Asmus Collectibles. I think Ben got this as well. He may have got the deluxe version, if I remember right. But he's all in there. You can see boomstick, chainsaw, Kandarian dagger, Necronomicon. He's a 12-inch figure. Comes with a lot of accessories, hands, his evil severed hands, or hand, bandages, you know, so you can pose him with the chainsaw or the stump. There will be an unboxing video of this guy very soon, because I want to get him out and on the shelf. He's just too cool to leave in the box for very long. So that's it from Kokomo Toys. It was a great trip, great haul. Going to try to make it back probably around Christmas. And see what we can find. You know, places like that, I don't like to hit them too often. Let them, you know, turn over some stock and maybe find something different. So hope you enjoyed it. Come back. There's always more. Here soon, I'm going to try to make it up to Indianapolis, I think, and maybe go to the Toy Pit, give you a little tour of that store, if I can make it up there. So that's it for now. Had a great vacation. I am wore out. Gonna get in the bed, I think. So that's it for me. Everybody stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.